Hi guys! In this video I'm going to show you my updated 2020 eyeshadow collection. Everything I have is here, here and in this box. So I will show you everything and we will talk about it. So let's start! So the first and the biggest palette which I have is 35B from Morphe, and this is the most colorful palette which I own. This is how it looks. I have a video on my channel creating some looks with this palette, and I also did swatches. So if you want, you can check it out. I like this palette. It's okay. It's pigmented. It's really nice to work with, and I can't say nothing bad about it. So now let's open this box. And first thing I have here is this little palette from Essence, which is half empty. And I have here two shades. This one is called Brownylicious. It's number 4. And I use it mostly for my brows. And this one is the most beautiful inner corner highlighter. And this one is 05 Cotton Candy. I love it. This is like a very intense shimmer. And I will swatch it for you. The shade Cotton Candy from Essence. And this is how it looks. In the inner corner it really looks very bright. Next I have here 4 palettes from Colourpop. So I have Aha Honey, Orange Glad, Strawberry Shake and Blue Moon. Aha Honey looks like this inside. And from those 4 palettes I like the most this one, because this is the most wearable shades on the everyday basis. And I like yellow eyeshadow. So yeah, I also have 4 videos on my channel regarding each of those Colourpop palettes, and I have made tutorials with a couple of looks from each palette, so you can check it out. And also in the back we have names of those shades. Next is Blue Moon, and it looks like this. And I also have a video creating looks with this palette. The most I like this shade The Body, which is the most hard-pressed and the most not really nice shade in this palette. And I also like Lumi, which is the beautiful inner corner highlighter with a white base and blue shimmer. Next is Strawberry Shake, and I like this palette the least. I don't really like this graphic right here, and this is how it looks inside. I wish those dark shades were darker in this palette, but it's okay. And I love this shade, which is called Very Fine. I also like this pastel pink. And the last from those 4 is Orange Glad. And the most I like Tangerine Dreams. I wish that Yapil Me is darker. I hate this pressed glitter right here because it has very big particles, and when I applied it they are all over my face, so I hate it. This shade Rise and Green is a true orange, and yeah, they are pigmented, they are really nice to work with, I like it. Next 2 palettes are the cheapest ones in my collection, and I have them from AliExpress. They are great. They are by a brand called Beauty Glazed. And they are so good that you have to have them. I heard about them from a YouTuber, Makeup by Tammy Clark, and I decided that I have to have them. So I ordered lemon and melon. They are in a very different color versions, so you obviously will find something for yourself. Okay, so they have no mirror, but I don't mind it. And yeah, a lemon looks like this. And those shimmers are really creamy and really nice. Those mattes are so pigmented, and I have to make a video with eye looks using those palettes. And I only wish that this shade is darker. And melon is more colorful. It looks like this. And yeah, again, those shimmers are amazing. And mattes are also amazing. This red is more red and more pigmented than the red from Morphe palette. This is for sure. This is a palette with some random shades, some random eyeshadows. This is how it looks, and I have here some shadows from Nabla. I'm going to get rid of them all apart from this one. This is Alchemy. All of them will be sold to someone. And yeah, this is Leo, this is Poetry or Poet, this is Capsize, and this is Artemisia. This one is Under Pressure, and this one is Pegasus. I don't like the quality of Nabla shadows because they are like very silky, very silicone texture. I just don't feel them, and they are not really nice to work with for me. I only love this shade Alchemy. It's like a brownie base with purple blue glitter. Not glitter but shimmer. Pegasus is light lilac with gold shimmer, but it is not really visible. Under Pressure was good, but now I think that the shimmer disappeared somehow. I don't know. But yeah, I don't like them. Next is a shadow from Kobo, and I don't know if I will keep it or not. This is like a one of the highlighters from Soft X Revolution highlighter palette. This is the one I liked, so I kept, and the rest I sold to someone. These are shadows from Inglot, and I don't like shadows from Inglot, so I'm going to get rid of them also. So now Revolution is going to take over my eyeshadow collection. I have two palettes from the collaboration with Soft Dust Nails. Now the channel is called Soft Dust Life, and I have the first palette, which first came out. It doesn't have a name, it looks like this. I like the quality of those shadows. This is better than the average Revolution shadows. And I like that they are some neutrals, some shimmers, some colorful shades, and some warm tones. So for example, this and this and this. I don't really use it that much, but I still keep it because it's like a cute, nice palette. The second palette is called Extra Spice. It looks like this inside, and I like it like better than the first one. I love those three shades, orange and yellow. What's new? And I also love this enchanted shade, this deep purple. I like deep purple sometimes on my lower lash line. When I said that Revolution is going to take over my makeup collection, I took it seriously because I have another palette from Revolution. This time is Revolution Pro range, and it looks like this. It is called Mirage from the Regeneration range. What I love in this palette are mattes. Mattes are great, pigmented, beautiful, but the shimmers are really bad. There are nothing you have to be interested in. They have no payout, nothing. They are really hard pressed and the pigment is not there, at least in this palette. What I love in this palette, the shades, is the shade Frill. It's really beautiful dark pink, also Division, deep purple, and I also liked Provoked, Preserve, obviously warm orange shades, but those shimmers, no, big no. I haven't finished with Revolution yet, and I have another palette. This is Forever Flawless in Ice. It looks like this. It is like a more blue-green color story. It looks like this. I have a blue palette from Colourpop. I love it, and I don't need that much this palette because I prefer this one from Colourpop, but I am keeping it because of the green shades and because of the silver one. I have silver in one of my South X Revolution palette, but yeah, I'm keeping them mostly because of the green shades. There is more from Revolution. I have two reloaded palettes. This one is Iconic Division and this one is Basic Mattes. Basic mattes are just basic mattes. I don't like those shadows from the Reloaded collection because they are so chalky and like you can't build a deep eyeshadow look with them. They are very chalky and very dry looking. But I like those really neutral colors in here. When I will need some brown, so warm neutrals, so I will have this. And the next is Iconic Division, which came through a lot because it came to me broken. And this is like a very versatile palette which you can have, which you can create a lot of looks. But I don't really like this formula, but I don't want to get rid of this because this really, it went through a lot and I'm not going to get rid of it. This is one of my favorite palettes together with Colourpop and Beauty Glazed, and this is Modern Renaissance by ABH, Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is how it looks. I don't really use Venetian Red and Love Letter, but I really love Burnt Orange, Golden Ochre, Red Ochre. I often create a look using Burnt Orange, Red Ochre in the outer corner, and Primavera as a shimmer. These three. And I'm planning to also buy myself Soft Glam because it has more neutral and warm tones. And I also love this formula. This is all from the bigger palettes. Now let's move on to the smaller palettes and singles. I have here a Lid Lingerie palette from NYX. I love NYX formula of eyeshadows. They blend into each other like perfectly. I love them. And I love using this palette together with Nabla Alchemy. They look beautiful. This is like a small little palette from W7. It is called the Naughty 9 in Midsummer Nights. This was my very first eyeshadow palette. It has nice cool toned shadows, and I don't really use it, but I'm keeping it because of the sentiment. And the quality is nice. The quality is really nice. I recommend it. And if I ever want to create cool toned look, I know what to do. Next palette is from Crop. It is called Shadows of My Heart in this beautiful holographic packaging. It is unfortunately discontinued, and it contains all shimmer shades. And the most I love this gold. It is the most creamy and the most beautiful formula. Yeah, nothing to say more, I love it. Next is this My Secret Little Green Trio. I don't need it, but I'm keeping it because I don't have much more. I don't have many green shadows. So yeah, in case I need it, I have it. But I'm ready to get rid of it. I have only 2 liquid shadows. One is from Revolution. It is called I Glisten in Yours Truly. I love this color right here. It's like a liquidy golden rose. It's rose with a gold. I love it, but the formula is disgusting. It is so patchy that I can't stand it. So I love and hate this product. And this is Metal Shock eyeshadow from Essence. It's like a really deep gold, and I don't really use it. But this is like my one liquid shadow, so I will keep it. Now I have 2 shadows from Revolution. This one is Unicorn Foil. It's like a beautiful white base with a very strong pink shimmer. You can't see it on camera, but it has a really strong pink purple shimmer. This one is magnetized shadow in gold. It doesn't fall off from this packaging, and yeah, it's like a loose pigment which you have to have a sticky base to apply it. I like it, but I don't really love it. Next I have 3 color pop shadows. This one is from their collaboration with Halo Top. It is called By the Pound. It looks like this. It's a really nice light peachy shades with some pink shimmer to it. I have also 2 single shadows from the collaboration with Kathleen Knights. It's the Pixis and the Leo. The packaging is beautiful, and this is the Leo. I don't know what I think about the Pixis, about the color. I'm not really impressed by this color, but the quality amazing. And the Leo is really beautiful and really soft and creamy. And next to By the Pound, it looks like this. It's more orange golden shades. Next is something with the worst formula ever and the most beautiful color ever. It is from Polish brand Paese. It is called Foil Effect Eyeshadow in Rose Gold. I hate so much with the deep of my heart this hard pressed and no pigment formula. This only works when I apply it with this intensifying primer. I have to put a drop in put a drop of this primer in this shadow, and then it works. But without it, there is no transfer on my eyes. It looks like this beautiful rose base with gold reflections. On the swatch it looks beautiful, but on the eyes it doesn't want to transfer. I hate this so much, but I love it so much at the same time. And now I have some singles from Freedom and from My Secret. I have two old shadows from Freedom. I have black one and I have also this light blue shimmer. I don't need this light blue shimmer, but I'm keeping it because I don't know what I can do with it. So I'm keeping it. And I'm also keeping this black shade because it's a basic black, which I use when I create some artistic makeup sometimes. I have also have this blusher from My Secret, which functions as eyeshadow. I like it. I like mixing it, I like applying it together with orange shade, and it looks beautiful. And I also have those Glam and Shine eyeshadows from My Secret. This one is a really nice lime green. And this is my newest shadow. It's a very, very soft formula. You have to be careful with it. And it looks like this. Really beautiful purple base with blue reflect. And lastly in my collection I have those two minis from Vibo. It's a Polish brand and it is in collaboration with YouTubers and makeup artists Smalovana and Viva Viva. They look like this. I really like this formula. I love mixing. I love creating an eyeshadow look with those two shades and also with a dark green in the outer corner. This is like a really nice everyday green look. I love those two shades, especially this one. This can be a dupe for the Dabba D shade from Colourpop. This is better quality. And I also love this beautiful shade. It is unique because it's not like a regular blue, but it has some gold reflections to it. It looks like a laser sea or something like this. It looks nice. So thank you guys for watching. This is all I have in my eyeshadow collection. I hope you liked this video. You can subscribe to my channel, hit the bell to be notified about my latest videos, and yeah, see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.